Welcome to my presentation about limitation of special relativity theory. Corresponding authority is me, and there is my email address. If you want to contact with me, then you can contact. Just go to the next slide. Theoretical explanation of Michelson-Morley experiment. Let PA and PB moves around the sun. Let PB perpendicular to the PA and M1 and M2 are mirrors. The velocity of Earth is v. The relative velocity of light at the direction of AP and PA is c plus v and c minus v, where PA equal to AP equal to PB equal to b. Just and you see this thing M1 and M2 are mirror, and PA is perpendicular to the PB, and the Earth velocity direction is so this picture, the picture of picture, the velocity of Earth represented by the v, and if you consider that the velocity of light is a to p, then you see that the direction is opposite. For this reason, the relative velocity will be c plus v. And if you consider that direction go p to a, then the relative velocity will be c minus v, because the both of the direction of the velocity are same. So the record time of the light p to a is d by c minus v. It is just a simple equation, s equal to vt, like that way. The record time of the light a to p is d by c plus v. So the total time is d by c plus v, d by c minus v. That addition both of the time, then you got the what kind of the equation, 2d by c bracket 1 plus v square by c square, just it. Infinity series it is. So it's represented by TL. Let's go to the next slide. The record time of light P to M1 is T1. P to M1 is T1, just it. And PB dash equal to CT1. We know that C equal to V, and that means it is represented by the distance. And BB dash equal to VT1. BB dash equal to VT1, because time is constant there, and it is the velocity of the Earth, the velocity of the light. That's represented by this two constant. And now PB dash P dash equal to PB dash plus B dash P dash, where PB dash equal to B dash P dash. And now just use the trapezoid equation inside of PB B dash. So PB dash whole square equal to PC square plus PB square. PC square plus B dash C square, or you can write on the PB square. That's it. And then just putting out the value, PB dash equal to C square T1 square, and PB dash equal to B square T1 square plus PB equal to D, know that, plus D square. And just after some calculation, we got T1 equal to D by root over C square minus B square. So this time actually P to B dash, the record time of the light actually goes P to B dash is T1. So it goes to 2 times P dash plus B dash P dash, for this multiplication by 2. Then we got 2D by root over C square minus V square. And before we see that's the TL, and later we actually got T dash. So we understand that TL minus T dash equal to dV by dV square by C cube. So basis of that, we actually lost a little bit time. Lost it. And everything actually depended on this time. Let's go to the next slide. This methodology, Pythagorean theorem, everyone know that the Pythagorean theory was discovered by the greatest mathematician Pythagoras. Three sides of the right triangle ABC represent the opposite adjacent and hypotenuse, and the relation between them is expressed by an equation. It's called a Pythagorean equation. A square plus B square equals C square. There is a lot of differences. Trigonometry and inverse trigonometry. Trigonometry is a branch of mathematics where the relationship developed between the angles and the sides lengths of the triangle, and inverse trigonometry is the opposite function of general trigonometry. Trigonometry and inverse trigonometry is trigonometry function like sin equal to a by c, and tan a equal to a by b, and a equal to sin inverse a by c. It's just inverse trigonometry, and a equal to tan inverse a by b, where a, b, c represent the opposite adjacents and hypotenuse of a right triangle A. A is the opposite angle to side A. That's it. It is very important. Fermat principle about the reflection of light. Fermat principle indicates that the incident angle of the reflection surface is the same as the reflecting angle. That means if any light fall down on the mirror, its incident angle and the reflected angle will be same. That's it. And the references here. That's all. Thanks.